Welcome to Paradise, everybody. I'm Saber651, also known as Brandon.
And I'm Bubble Cerberus, also known as John.
And we're back with another new one today. Nathan Morgan Dilemma. A game that I know absolutely nothing about, other than the fact that there is a chalk outline on a floor somewhere.
I know a little bit more. I watched 5 minutes of a critical video and then decided that I needed to witness this myself and thought, I want to experience this with Brandon because it was just what I saw was beautiful, and I hope that there's so much more to offer. And I've sort of forgotten exactly what it was that was so great. So I'm just so excited to actually watch this. Brandon will be playing it, but I'll just be part of it, trying to help along the way, I guess.
The one and only thing I know about this is that its Steam review is mixed. With about, what was it, 50%?
It was like 57%, but when I bought it, it was at 30%. I think people have picked it up since Critical played it, and then have like seen it for what it is. But yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. I want you to just experience what this is.
Yeah, we haven't gone past the main menu, and the only vibes I've got from this so far is that, well, there is clearly a dead person, and as someone who is technically still in the process of studying forensic science, this should be my thing, as long as I am the forensic scientist and not the murdered person.
This is right up your alley. This was made for you, I feel.
Well, without any more delay, let's jump right in, shall we? Oh. The deceased Professor James Bennett returns early from a planned 2-week business trip. Following his unplanned return, he becomes the victim of a murder for an unknown reason. Due to a well-known and beloved figure in the state, the district attorney contacts Nathan Morgan to solve something that disappeared very quickly. I'm assuming this is Nathan Morgan. He has a globe.
Very important detail.
And a really cool desk toy. I want that desk toy. I bet it spins twice.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Will we see it spin in game? Oh god, what is that? The blinds are a bit much, I feel.
Okay. I mean, it's riveting gameplay so far.
We're just getting an idea of Nathan Morgan's life.
Hello.
Oh.
What? When did it happen?
It was around 3 o'clock.
Okay. I will be there. Okay. No one should touch anything until I come.
His voice sounds vaguely familiar. I don't know why. Unless I'm just making that up. I feel like I know his voice.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's probably just going to be Nolan North. He's in everything.
Do you think he'd be part of this?
Nolan North or Troy Baker. They're in everything. Ooh, got a nice car. Driving along. We have a lovely mustache.
That's like our primary character trait.
Good facial hair. Okay, police are already here. I'm assuming this is the professor's lovely estate house. Grantville, Texas. Crime scene. Okay, so we're in America, which means they were probably shot. Okay. Ooh, first person. I'm in. Okay.
You just get in the car and leave.
That's the first thing I have to go. Quite slowly. I sprint.
Oh, what a sprint.
I'd say that was less a sprint, more a meander. Okay, we can't go back in. Okay, can we nick the police car? No. There's no crouch. Okay, so everything will be done standing up. There's a sheriff. As a detective, you can get information or find clues from characters if you speak. Either you can pass without speaking, but remember, more hint and info, more chance to... I didn't read the last bit again.
More chance for true final.
Ah,
Do you want the true final?
I want the true final. Give me the true
Well,
final.
make sure you speak to the sheriff.
I will not pass without speak. Hello, Click, wasn't it?
You must be Detective Nathan Morgan.
Hello, you must be Sheriff. I need to go. Oh, I'm Commander Shepard. When has the murder been committed?
Didn't they say 3? Didn't we already ask this on the phone?
I'm glad you're paying attention because I'd be there.
Look, we need to be paying attention to all the fine details, okay?
That's okay, you're the voice in my head. Nathan Morgan is schizophrenic and has multiple personalities.
Okay, I like our version of Nathan Morgan.
Okay, anyway.
When has the murder been committed?
According to the Giving report, it has been committed at about 1 a.m. yesterday.
This doesn't add up. He did it. It's the sheriff.
We'll put in our vote in now. Sheriff.
I think it's the sheriff.
Is there any information about how the murder took
Is there
place?
any
I shouldn't
information
say it.
about
He's just
how
going
the
to say it
murder
again.
took place?
Yeah.
The deceased went on a planned business trip. I heard he returned early from this trip. Whatever happened, it must have occurred during this time.
Well, it would be hard to occur before he came back.
Yeah, but occurring during what time? During time?
We know the murder happened when he was at the murder place. Was the murder committed inside the house? That's actually a decent question, because the body could have been moved.
Was the murder committed inside the house?
Yes, it happened at the stairs of the entrance. The cause of death is a gunshot.
You called that.
Called it. I got it. I did get it. See?
I got it.
And you have a gun, Sheriff.
It was you.
Anyway, where is the judicial report?
Where is the judicial report?
Report? There you are. I have it.
Okay,
Why did you wait to do that?
Why were you hesitant?
This guy is been...
Is this going to be LA Noir level?
Yeah, I feel like we can read his face if we look at him.
X to doubt. Yeah. Who informed?
Who informed on the murder?
Maid did it.
Informed or did it? Okay.
Okay.
Was he living alone?
Was he living alone in this huge mansion?
The entire family is in the house. He even employs maid and gardener.
Okay.
What's that zoo?
A maid and gardener.
I was trying to think when he called out the maid. I was going to call him out. Is it rat? I wanted to say mouse, but it's definitely not mouse. Is it a rat? Someone that... What is it? It's really bothering me. Someone that like...
who rats on someone.
Who snitches.
Yeah, snitch, a narc.
Yeah, I suppose...
Well, you
I
do
could
rat,
have just
you
said
do rat on
snitch.
someone, though. You are the rat if you squeal.
But yeah,
I
the
need to
maid
go.
is the rat.
Oh, God. Oh, there's actual... Oh, God. Decedent?
What's that mean?
I mean, that might be a real legal term. I genuinely don't know. I don't...
We'll assume that it is.
We're gonna have to remember this stuff, aren't we? Okay. A few bullets and some ecchimo that has been founded at some regions of the body. The probable cause of death was stated as brain tissue destruction, depending on gunshot injury.
They use word like ecchymosis and then say founded literally like 3 words after.
I don't know what ecchymosis is, but we're putting it on screen now. And
Giving me so much work to do.
resident.
So wait, is it 2005? That's important.
That is important. I feel like it must be, yes. It's 2005. It's American date.
Well, just to get in the headspace as well.
It's American date, so it's the 2nd of March.
Oh god, yeah, that's just... I'm sorry if there are any Americans watching, but you're just wrong.
2nd of March 2005. Ooh. So, in a few months, we'll have Doctor Who starting. Christopher Eccleston will be starting as the Doctor. That's important information.
If that doesn't come up at some point in this game, I'm going to be upset.
Okay, he's 49 years old, male, and he's James Bennett. Okay, yes, professor and all geoscientist. So he worked with rocks. So I'm assuming an ecchymosis is some sort of like geo thing. Thank you.
New item.
Is that thing? How do I... Parents, children, personnel.
Collectibles. Perhaps you didn't find the some objects.
Of course, you have to find the some objects. Okay, we can look back at anything at any time.
Okay, sweet.
Okay. I guess we go in the house
Go
now.
in the house.
Oh, I can just look at the house. Oh.
Crime house.
Sequel to Roadhouse. Hello. Okay, yep, we are looking around.
Why do we look around so much?
Where-
We enter a room and we're just like frantically looking around for a solid like 10 seconds.
Flashlight, speak, and items. When you arrive to the certain stage, you will be wanted to choose the murderer. Remember, you will start from scratch if you choose the wrong murderer.
Oh my god, there's a lot at stake here. You
Okay.
better get this right.
The more item, the more dialogue and hint. Some items can be unlocked if you get information. Okay, so it's first person LA Noire so far.
Flashlight can help you to lighten the environment.
Oh, Okay, oh god, I can open every... Oh no.
We need to lighten that. There's nothing there. Why would they have empty drawers?
You know what? Leave it open. That means we've been there.
Good plan.
Oh, no, let's keep that on. Let's lighten the place. Empty. Okay, I'm thinking maybe not everything is important, but I genuinely have no idea. I know we probably should go straight and speak to the maid, but I want to find some. I'll have a look around first.
Okay, yeah, we can have a look.
Someone could trip over that and die. This place is a
was gonna
murder
say,
waiting to happen.
In terms of what I've seen of this game, I saw until the end of speaking to the maid,
Okay. Well, you know what? We'll do that first then.
and then we'll truly be going in equally blind.
I'm assuming this is maid.
I think so.
You're not dressed like a maid. Where's your apron, Frilly? Are you maid? Oh. Okay. Now we're making
You're,
it.
You're
we're
holding the card up wrong. You need to hold it so they
You
can
must
see.
be the maid Alicia.
We're making a GTA 5 character.
So wait, did we arrest them?
Yeah, you can't. Hang on, you can't do that.
Also, when you take the side profile shot, you need to be holding the name up so that the camera can see, right?
You found the dead body,
Um,
didn't you?
Yes, sir, I did.
Where were you at the time of
Where
incident?
were you at the time of incident?
Oh, well, sir, I was sleeping in my room.
Okay. Sleeping at your room. It happened at 1 a.m. sleeping. You know what?
Yeah,
Fine. Okay.
sure.
How long have you been working in this house?
Almost 10 years, sir.
Are you contented with your
Are
work?
you contented with your work?
I don't think I'm contented quite. I'm employed hard labor.
Thanks.
So
Ah,
that's the dilemma I
Detective
can't
sense.
see. Both she complains about her job and she stays in the same place. I need to find out the reason.
My god, the spidey sense is coming in. Mate, I hope real detectives have this detective sense that just
it would make things easier.
says in their head
Okay.
something
I
obvious.
need to go.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
That's everything.
Ah. She is being employed hard labor. Okay, so any information will be down here. Good. Right.
That was quite elaborate.
Is that important?
It's a code. We're just trying to impress the maid.
Music.
It doesn't seem like it will be very useful for my work.
I don't know. Might be important for me. Okay, well, let's just assume that that's not important. Okay. Maybe I won't look in every drawer. I say,
I don't know, you're allowed to.
immediately looking in every drawer.
There'll be something in the one drawer we don't look at.
Yeah,
you know.
of course. The secret hidden key that opens up the murder basement.
Let's just leave the TV on like white screen.
For a very... Oh, I was going to say very successful professor. We don't actually know that. He could have just got it from wealth. Okay, nothing in there.
Oh my god, who's it? They're sitting like a psychopath.
You definitely did it. We'll come back to you.
Is that blood on the like bottles?
I don't know. Everything looks really rusted. Like it hasn't been used in a while.
They're all ghosts. No one lives here.
Oh god. What if that's the twist ending? We've got two potential solutions now. Okay, well, the first thing we should do, before we talk to the next person, let's find the body.
Okay, they said it was near the entrance, right?
Yeah, the stairs by the
Stairs
entrance.
by the entrance.
Oh, well, unless they have moved it. But there should be a chalk outline. Unless it's upstairs. Found it.
There we
Are
are.
we allowed?
So he was killed here. He must have been shot from the top of the stairs.
Are we allowed to?
I mean, we are investigating the crime. You'd think. I suppose there's not much for us to gain by it.
He had a briefcase, and his watch was out and open. Okay, maybe we will be allowed to look at it some other time.
Yeah.
Do we just get to go anywhere? Okay, we do. We should probably talk to that other guy first.
Figure out who the hell this is.
Who is it? All the family, the maid and the gardener were home, weren't they?
I don't remember that.
He employs maid and gardener. And you have 2 apples next to you.
You greedy sod.
Bradley Bennett. Nope, that's family.
Again, you're not holding it the right way. None of them are
You
going to
must
hold
be
it
Bradley.
correctly.
Oh, he said yes.
Where were you at the time of incident?
I was in my room, sleeping because it's late.
Grammar aside, again makes sense. But why are you looking so shifty when you say that? Hmm?
Yeah, the LA Noir sense is coming in with Bradley.
I'm getting big LA Noir vibes. I'm thinking we have to pay attention to everything. And then we're going to die in a sewer or something.
Did you argue with your parents recently?
No, matey, I don't argue so with them.
Said matey.
Rose is the only one who is arguing with them. I even heard while she is threading.
I didn't understand any of that. But he said matey, so I was immediately distracted. Yes, what do you do for a living?
What is your profession?
I'm unemployed.
No, you're a pirate.
Well, do you get along with your siblings?
Like I said, I can't see them so much even though we live in the same house.
That doesn't make sense.
Did you say that?
Hmm.
Okay.
Even Nathan's confused.
Yeah.
I need to go.
Well, I think our detective sense needs to kick in here. No?
Here we got nothing from him.
No! When we
He's
needed
just-
it most.
He's just an unemployed bum. Ooh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, keyboard and mouse
I
controls.
don't think this has anything to do with the murder.
At least let me look at it first. I don't think I... How do I... Oh,
I'm trying to figure out. So I feel like the voices are all AI,
it does give that vibe.
but is like the text AI?
I'm thinking it must be. Unless it's just not...
It's like a translation of a translation.
Hmm. We'll have a look after. That is...
I
Oh,
don't think this has anything to
sorry.
do with the
We
murder.
can't look at that. You can't put that on
Hold
YouTube.
on, I didn't see that.
You can play the game after.
I'll have to check it in editing.
Okay. So he was... I'm assuming son? Because he didn't tell her... We don't know what his relation is unless that tells us...
We know he had
Oh,
siblings.
children. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So he's a child. Wait,
No.
what parents?
No any information.
He's
about
clearly
this.
just so unimportant. So either he did it or he's just useless.
Yeah.
Right, let's go upstairs the other way. Because, you know, the murder happened upstairs, so I feel like upstairs is important. Why would this just... What is this?
Why is it there?
That's why I'm wondering if it's important. Why would it just be there? Is there supposed to be a statue there? Is it going to be important to know this? Okay. Because there's not one here.
If you have to like find multiple pedestals or whatever and put certain items on them, then I'm quitting. That seems like it belongs down there.
Hmm. Okay. A chess set. A newspaper.
De Petit Journal.
Can't tell if anything on here is important, but he hasn't said nothing's important, which makes me think it genuinely is important.
Is the back of it just reversed?
Yes. But again, he didn't say it's not important.
Wait, what's the headline?
Hang on. You have to... Left and right rotates, up and down moves it left and right. And
Scotland's tied me? What?
I'm thinking this might be AI as well.
Yeah.
Wall Street lays an egg. Okay. He didn't say it was unimportant though, which makes me think. Oh, okay. Yep, that's
That's a horse.
You're gonna say this is unimportant, Nathan?
No, that is pivotal to the murder.
We clearly don't need to know about the chess. But we do. Why do we need to... Oh, if we have to remember where these chess
There'll
pieces
be like
are.
a code at the bottom of the chess piece, just some obscure piece. Please don't check them all.
I don't
If you
think
can
anything
even get
Okay.
to
will
the
come out
bottom.
of
He's
this.
told us.
He waited a while.
Another piano. Is that going to sound the same? Didn't like that.
No, that was a lot more ominous. I guess when there's not an audience, Nathan's not as invested, you know?
So
I don't think this has anything to do with the murder.
I mean, it's important. It means someone sits at the piano and has some wine and... Okay, that was different. Never mind then. Never mind. My hunch is nothing. Okay, so he was here when he was murdered. We can't have a look at it, which I feel like it's important to know what's in the briefcase. As a detective, surely we're allowed.
I guess not.
Okay, we won't have the flashlight out like it's an interrogation. You are probably another child. Or maybe not. I have no judge of ages.
Amy Bennett.
Welcome, Detective.
Okay, you're not a child. I think.
Yeah, I think, yeah, this
okay.
is the why.
Let's start being nice.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
That's it. She's pretty over it, I think.
Yeah, where were you?
Where were you at the time of incident?
I was sleeping in my bedroom.
Again, 1 a.m. So far, makes sense. Yeah, where did he go for the business trip?
Where did your husband go for business trip?
I don't know. Fuck his business trip. We already had a quarrel before he went.
Okay, interesting.
So why would they be so honest about these like disputes if they've just been murdered? Like I feel like it almost makes them less of a...
What was the reason
Well,
of
I
quarrel?
believe they've done it
Do you
less.
expect a
Yeah.
reason from an alcoholic?
Oh. Right, okay. He plays the piano and drinks wine. Or she does. Was she calling herself an alcoholic?
Yeah, who was she calling an alcoholic there?
Do you get along with your children?
First of all, I just want you to know that I am a mother. Just as a mother is to her children, I am to them.
What?
Yeah, what's all that?
So are you on good terms?
What's all that
What's
speaking
all that
mean?
speaking mean?
That's whatever you want to understand. Each family has a trouble, but these troubles are being resolved somehow. Am I right, Detective?
I don't know.
Are you right? What are you saying? What do you mean?
All right.
These
Do
aren't
you get
even
along with your
riddles.
employees?
Don't get me wrong, but both of them are my employees.
Yes.
It's out of a question that we are on the outs as long as they work nicely.
I don't know what on the outs means.
Have you ever argued with them recently?
No, but I heard that Richard Highly Charged argued with James. I suspect of him as hell. I don't know. I am so confused, Detective.
That is the first thing I believe that you have said. Wait, no, we missed something.
What argue? I wonder about what.
No, there was another.
What argue? The detective said.
There's another thing we could have said. We didn't ask about Rose. Yeah.
When Rose argues with you, she always threatens you. There must be a reason of this threat.
Her fucking badass boyfriend changed her into money grubbing. Her father wasn't giving money to her by reason of that bastard.
Okay. So.
Oh, wait, did we know that Rose argues with her before that, or did that just we just felt like saying it?
Didn't I think either the maid or the brother said
the
something.
brother
Yeah.
said that she was always arguing.
The daughter has a boyfriend who wants money,
Who's a badass.
and he refused to give money. We have a suspect and a potential motive. Father goes,
I
money
need to
passes
go.
on. But like it won't just be him. Surely that's too easy. Thomas's room. Who was Thomas?
I don't think we've seen Thomas.
Anyway, we won't go into the room until we've met the person. How many children do they have?
I guess it
Yeah,
is.
add on. Family doesn't help because they don't count on her. Oof. Okay.
Harsh. But you can't argue with the detective sense. Nathan Morgan's figured that out.
Parents' bedroom. Okay, we'll have a look there after we've seen everyone and we know everything going on. Okay, I think this is a...
Just someone in the tub.
Washing powder. That is a stock photograph, I'm pretty sure. Okay, nothing. Nothing. A tub. With the plug already in? No. You don't put the plug in until you're ready to use it. Okay.
There's no floaters. We've established there are no floaters in the toilet.
And they put the toilet paper on the right way. Okay. I'm less suspicious of them now.
Interesting to see that is the right way in your eyes.
But this means it's a very old house. Wait, do you do it the other way around?
We can have this discussion another time. I feel.
Oh,
I think
this panel is
could be
over. This channel's over. They have a very old toilet, which means the house hasn't been updated. It's obviously pull chain. Okay, I'm going to assume that's just an artifact. Okay, we seen every room? Yeah, parents' bedroom, that's where we're going to have a look next, unless we find someone else in
the other side of the house. I'm assuming the gardener's in the garden as well.
I would just... Oh, stuff.
Slut. Oh.
It does look a bit...
Why do they have a Turkish earthquake hazard map? That means Turkish, right?
Yeah, I'd assume so. Surely that's got to be important.
I suppose he was a geologist or whatever.
That does make sense. Maybe he went there to study it?
Yeah.
Okay, we won't go up
The
there
alcoholic.
yet. Ooh, a backwards painting. Which means someone had something to hide. They didn't want someone seeing the painting.
Well, we don't have the option to look at it, so...
Still not sure about that statue. Okay, no one creepily sitting on a chair.
Oh, God. There's someone creepily sitting on a chair.
Okay, just give me a second, Rose. Okay, everything's fine. Cigarettes, which I will take right in front of you. Now I know that you smoke.
These are mine now.
A hanger. You hang up your clothes.
I don't think this
Yeah.
has anything to do with the murder.
I don't think so either.
Just waiting for there to be a gun in the drawer or something.
She has the same stock photo. Yeah, I'm not going to look at the makeup. That's probably not important. Your diary, however. Well, I can't read it. It's in cursive.
What does that say?
Do you suppose she's a wildflower Alice in Wonderland? Okay. Not a diary, a book. Oh, that is your journal. Okay. Do not throw away. Hello. Ooh. That is a... I want to say that's a violin case. You play a violin? Okay, a musician would never do something wrong.
Maybe it belongs to a badass boyfriend.
Ah.
I don't
Why
think
do you-
this has anything
I
to do
suppose
with
it's
the
not
murder.
totally weird to just have a picture of yourself by a bed, but it still feels a bit...
It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Facing the bed as well.
Yeah, of just you, like not you with other people, like...
Yeah. It's a bit strange, but not murder-worthy. Okay. Nothing on your shelves? Quite nice shelves. Anyway. Hello, Rose Bennett. We know that you have a badass boyfriend.
That is
You must be
basically all we
Rose.
know.
Yes, so what?
Yes, where were you at the time
Where
of
were
incident?
you at the time of incident?
I was in my room, speaking with my boyfriend.
Where is he?
So what, was your boyfriend here?
So what? Was your boyfriend here?
There's no need for him to be here to make me an orgasm.
Is that what we asked? And are you saying you don't need him?
What?
Is that what the picture of yourself is for by the side of your bed, you sick fuck? I mean, I suppose that's not sick, but you know, it's still odd. Why? Why?
Okay. Do your parents know him?
Do your parents know him?
Yes, nobody loves him. They call him badass, but I love him so much.
See, I feel like badass is a almost good term.
Yeah.
Like positive.
It's only 2005. Why do I feel like we're in like the 1970s
It does kind
or
of feel
something?
like that.
Why do they regard him as a badass?
Because he has a weird
Bah.
hairstyle.
Elaborate?
Okay, that's all we needed to know.
Okay, he has a weird lifestyle. He doesn't need to be around to make you.
You said your parents are not on good terms with your boyfriend. Well then, do you get along with them?
All very fine with them.
But we know that's not true. Aha.
Okay.
Yes, what
What
do
is
you
your
do for a
profession?
living?
I'm unemployed. I'm developing game as a hobby.
Is it this game?
Oh, the meta.
In 2005?
The meta. Yes, it seems your family doesn't give you money.
It seems your family doesn't give you enough money. Do you know this is because your boyfriend?
You have your finger on the pulse. Yes, I'm not an idiot. I'll love him no matter what.
Okay. Okay, yes, the
I
maid
talked
said
to
a
the
thing.
maid just now. She said me that she has been employed hard labor. What's keeping her here?
Ha 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 ha. Is that what she told you? Everybody in home knows she gets into Bradley's pants.
Bradley. Wait, who?
That was the other guy downstairs.
Wait, that's the brother. Wait, how old are all you people? How old's the maid and how old's the brother?
I need to go.
Yes, yeah.
Get away from this woman.
Ha 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 ha. I don't even know. How old are you? Wait, we're going back to that maid. Wait, we should find the gardener. Let's talk to everyone first. Okay.
And it was Thomas's room.
Yes.
So I'm assuming that's another child. How many are there? We don't know.
No. Unless Thomas is the gardener. Bradley's room.
Bradley is the one
Okay.
that's downstairs.
Are you in here, maid?
I know what the maid meant when she said hard labor now.
Also, if they were both... I bet you the maid was in Bradley's room, or he was in the maid's room, or something like that. We should probably look for... If amnesia taught me anything, it should go bottom up.
Yeah, just for convenience, if nothing else.
Okay, nothing. Bradley is just the most boring human in the world.
Does he have a picture of himself as well?
I can't tell.
This family is just obsessed with themselves.
I mean, it's on his desk, it's not next to his bed.
Yeah.
Nothing.
But it's like, just get a mirror. Yeah, he has a mirror. It
No,
doesn't
I
work.
think that-
That's why he has to have the picture there.
Nothing. Oh, something clicked. Or was I imagining it? I was imagining it. Nice hat. Can't open any of these. Oh! A knife. We found a knife. So now he can't stab us.
But we know it was a gunshot wound there. Or where did we get this information that
Ooh.
it was a gunshot?
A lighter. A small ignition tool. Okay. Interesting. Right.
That's how I refer to it as well.
Oh yeah, everyone needs an ignition tool.
Whenever as you know, I smoke 20 a day. And whenever I'm asking someone for a lighter, I ask, do you have a small ignition tool?
Why does nobody have a straight map? That annoys me more than anything.
Yeah.
No hands on the clock. Not even a pendulum. Okay. That's a closet.
I guess there's nothing in Bradley's room. He is just nothing.
He's just so boring.
There is no information on him other than the maid gets in his pants.
Right, okay, let's go. Let's confront the maid about that. Then we'll
go outside.
assuming I think that's is that a dog or a cat?
It looks like both.
Okay.
It's a mix. It's not one or the
Nothing
other.
there to look at. You stay right there where I can see you.
Can you close the door? I want it to be shut in a room. I don't want it to escape.
Can we do anything with that? No, okay, yeah, let's just you just stay there for me. Go have another chat with your boyfriend who doesn't need to be here to
Oh no!
Didn't ask. Actually didn't ask. Okay, we'll check both of the rooms and then we'll go oh. Maybe we can talk to the mother. We'll check the room and then talk to the mother about see if she has anything to say about the boyfriend. Okay, a hat. He wears a hat. Okay, yeah, who would read comic books?
What kind of
Ugh.
monster reads frightening comic books?
Goosebumps.
Some sick individual's been reading this.
Okay, there's your house. Yep, paintbrush.
I don't think this has anything to do with the murder.
Okay, so we're just taking that now.
We're just taking stuff. That palette looks nice. I like that.
Okay, we know he paints, presumably. Aha! Medications for schizophrenia patients. He's also got a picture. And another hat.
He doesn't look as old as the other ones.
Are we sure it's him? Why would they have that's such a young gardener? Sweet,
Wait, no, this is one of the sons, right? This isn't the gardener.
isn't it? Oh, they have more than one son. Well, I guess we didn't have the maids up here either. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So,
Well, he looks young then, and he's got a painting of, like, bourbets right there.
yeah. If you won't spend too much time looking at. Okay, so Thomas is an artist. Okay, and come back to you. Let's have a look in your bedroom. Have you got an ignition tool? Okay, oh. Yep, that is a shoe.
I was wondering on the bottom it'd be like Toy Story, just Andy's.
A spiritually valuable pearl necklace. This may belong to Amy.
Oh, we just taking that?
Apparently we are.
Oh,
This is what the real game
you
is
literally
about.
said that looks valuable. I'll have that. Whoa!
Please don't tell me we're going to take this. Okay, right. Interesting.
Nathan Morgan, what is wrong with you?
I love their, like, big old statues.
Yeah, weird sculptures.
Okay.
We're taking that. As
God,
well.
if
Bag.
this game just turns into, like, we're just stealing everything, I wouldn't be surprised. We don't care about the murder.
I mean, this whole family are, like, freakish anyway.
Yeah, they deserve
But
it.
I'm more so worried that they've been cursed by one of these objects, and we're just gonna take it ourselves now.
A safe, which we can't do anything with. Also, they just keep the safe out in the open. But nobody came for the safe. The safe is still clearly closed without trouble. If it was the boyfriend, surely he'd have come in here. No, because the mum was in here. Okay, well, that's weird. It takes up so much space.
I don't think it would be a very badass move to rob a safe that's just out in the open.
Okay, nothing to interact with. This house doesn't have any secret passages. I'll be very disappointed.
I have a feeling you're going to be disappointed. I have no idea, but something.
Ah, jewelry, huh?
That's ours now.
Nathan Morgan.
They just come in, all of their drawers are open. It's just so blatant. Like, we haven't even tried to hide that we've just gone through all of their stuff and just taken
Right,
stuff.
now let's ask them where the big stuff is. Where do you keep your jewels? Your family jewels? Okay. Okay, I guess we
need to
can't
go.
say anything. We can't ask if they knew the boyfriend was here, which I would ask.
Yeah. Yeah, there's lots of questions that I think we're not getting the questions that we ask answered either.
No.
So really, it's just grasping whatever loose information that we can gather. Why is he looking around?
I feel like we're
He's
about
really
to...
making sure that the ladder's secure before
Is this the
he
sort of
goes
cutscene
up.
where you get hit from behind or something? This is the scene where your closest ally betrays you and pushes you down the ladder. Why did the book suddenly fall?
Okay.
Antique collection. Oh, my favourite book. Cool. Okay, it fell for nothing, apparently. Ooh. A diary. Rose.
Rose's diary.
Ah. And it vows to kill them at the first opportunity.
That is some evidence
Rose,
right
that-
there.
That is quite suspicious.
It literally says she vows to kill them at the first opportunity. I feel like we need to confront her about this.
Hear a dog barking. Maybe it was the dog. And a second violin. Which we don't know for certain that Rose plays, but it was in her room.
And we know that her diary was up here as well. But no
Oh.
guitar case for the guitar.
Yes. And not played in a while because they keep it up here.
Is that all that was here? Just the murder confession?
God, the history of the world. Ah. I love that video.
That is a good video.
Okay, so I'm not thinking there's anything... Oh. Okay, we don't want this bag. Wait, it's a bag, but
That one's not good enough.
no, we only want the expensive stuff, you know.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look expensive.
Hey, Nathan Morgan, trinkets. Don't you want them? Okay, well that was interesting, I guess.
No animation down the ladder. My immersion is ruined. Why? I didn't look around for 10 seconds when I reached the bottom of the ladder.
Okay, so we've now looked in every house. We still haven't found the
Do
garden.
we confront Rose about the?
Yes,
She just confessed in her diary that she wants to murder her parents.
she's gone. I'm gonna speak. Okay, she's still here. Hello, Rose.
You said you are on good terms with your parents. Why are you lying to me?
What is all this about now?
I found a diary.
I have found a diary within attic. There is your name with huge letters on it. You have mentioned how much you hate your parents. Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah. Yes, I could have written that. What's that got to do with this situation?
What do you mean? That's got everything to do with this situation.
And what do you mean I'll deal with you
I
later?
will deal with
You
later.
don't get to decide. That's the end of this conversation.
I couldn't learn anything from her. There must be someone who knows that for sure.
Nathan Morgan, come on now, please.
Well, I guess it was pointless coming back to her.
Well, sorry to disturb you. Right. Downstairs again we go.
Let's go. We still need to find. Is it Thomas and the gardener?
Yes. We'll check with these two, see if they don't have anything else to say. Ah, there we go.
Now that you are employed hard labor, why don't you find another job then?
Because we live in a small village. There is no another job, sir.
Aha.
If so, you find another job. There is not something keeping you here, right?
No, sir.
Why are you lying to me? I just learned you are in relationship with Bradley.
I don't know where you learned this, but I didn't mean to perturb you. Sorry, sir.
That's not an answer, again.
Do not lie to me again, or you will become suspect.
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so sorry.
But also I thought you weren't lying, so why are you apologizing for lying?
Alicia has suspicious behaviors. Better to take a look to her room.
Well, we will take a look to her room.
Oh, the detective sense is so good. Like, what does that grant us?
Right, Bradley, you are, you know, doing the hanky-panky with the maid. But we won't ask you about it.
There is nothing
need to
important
go.
to. I can't even remember what it says in the journal, but there is no any information or whatever it says.
So far, we found out nothing important except that Rose might want to kill her parents, and her boyfriend also has trouble with the parents.
And he's badass.
Yes. Ah, okay.
Oh, please look left and right.
You okay out in the rain? Are you going to be the only one who actually seems to care?
Yeah.
There's got to be one redeemable character. I don't even like Nathan Morgan.
You have arrived to the backyard. Achievement.
Hello. You do seem like you are a child.
Yeah, you seem a bit young to be. What?
Okay, we'll talk to you in a second. I want to check out everything else first. There's a well over here.
There's a gun in it.
Shovel. Not. Okay, so clearly someone has died.
Some pets, maybe.
Unless that's him. They wouldn't have buried him already. You can't do that.
Still an investigation.
Okay, maybe we should be very careful where we're stepping. I don't want to.
Why would they bury them so close to like all this though?
Yeah. With a light permanently shining on them. Okay, so far I'm seeing nothing of note. Okay, is there anyone in here?
Oh, thank you.
Right.
If the developer of this game did anything right, that was it.
Oh, jeez. I hate you. This is damn it. Okay. Bullets? Smokeless powder. But, oh no, just gunpowder then, I assume.
Phil, something gun related.
Gascon. Okay. Ooh. Dog tags. To Richard Barton. Who the heck is Richard Barton?
The gardener, maybe?
That's a good shout. This is the gardening place. You fell over and scared the life out of me. Is there anything important here? If not, why'd you scared me? Oh, I mean, I guess the light technically works in the mirror.
Oh, fuck me! What the fuck are you doing in the corner? Oh my god.
Well, now the developer has got us both.
I mean, he's actually sitting like the least psychopathic out of anyone, to be fair.
Yeah, but why is he just sitting here out of nowhere? He could have made a run for it.
He's clearly not guilty.
Okay, just remember there are
It
tools
doesn't
here.
seem like it will be very useful
Yes,
for my work.
well, keep a look at everything, huh? Don't mind me going through your stuff. We'll look at you in a minute.
Why are all your drawers empty?
Ah, another guitar, eh? This one I can't have a look at. Some orphan children. Were you one of the orphans?
I'm just gonna keep this.
Yeah, we seem to have a habit of keeping the weirdest of things. Oh,
big
I don't
God.
want to look
You
at it.
couldn't put it away, could you?
Please don't tell me. We can't. No, we can't keep the
We're
tissues.
keeping
Nathan Morgan, don't keep this either. Ah, what is this game?
Just keep it.
These are real people.
Oh my god.
Ah.
At least the tissues, we took like the box of tissues. We didn't take any like used tissues.
Yeah, and if he found them, he probably would though.
we know at this point that Nathan Morgan would definitely keep them. But
Oh, he's even got lotion. Oh. You. I think it's you. I don't like you.
I don't know. He is the least suspicious to me, and just going off the way he
Gardener
sits.
Richard.
You don't have to use his title. His name is just Richard.
Yes, welcome.
Hello, yes. Yes, where were you?
Where were you at the time of incident?
Outbuilding. I was in outbuilding, sir.
I'm assuming this is
That
the
night I
outbuilding.
couldn't fell asleep. I heard a voice from the front door of the house. That belonged to the professor. He must have been angry about something again, because I heard him entering, swearing once more. I didn't care about as his usual self.
Okay.
Now that you were awake, did you not see the murderer?
Unfortunately, sir, I saw nothing.
Thank you. Helpful.
It strikes me that Guy is a suspicious character.
In what way? He's the only one who genuinely hasn't said anything suspicious.
And honestly,
How long have you been working here?
Oh, about 16 years, sir.
Did you get along with James?
Sir, he was a very good friend to me above all. We got along well.
Okay, any enemies?
Did he have any enemies you hear about?
As far as I know, he didn't have any enemies, sir. Besides, he was introverted and didn't talk much about these matters.
good thing he has good dental hygiene. Otherwise, that would have been even more painful.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Did he
tell
say
you
anything important?
before he went on his trip?
No, sir.
Okay. Cool, thanks.
Okay.
Did you grow up in the orphanage?
Did you grow up in the orphanage?
Yes, sir. I grew up in an orphan.
Fatherless and
Everyone
motherless.
is born as lucky as the Bennett family.
Why do you think that?
Sir, I feel sad whenever I think about it. No one appreciated the deceased enough, especially his children.
Okay, I'm a bit lost as to where this conversation part was.
Yeah. Yeah, do you serve in the army in your free time? What the hell is?
Do you serve in the army in your free time?
It's
What
a
the
bit...
hell is that dog tag?
It's a bit rude.
Oh, sir, I was an army officer in the army before starting.
Why are we being so antagonistic?
It's okay, he was an
From
army
army
officer
officer to
in the
gardener.
army.
Fascinating.
I was drummed out of the army because of some reasons.
What is the some reasons?
Some reason. Are you really not going to tell me anything about this matter?
There is no need to rake over the ashes, sir.
Nathan Morgan really has it out for this guy.
Honestly. Oh,
And
what the
he's
hell
like
is the dog tag?
The, the least suspicious person.
He's
we've
the only
seen
one who
so
I think
far.
hasn't said anything suspicious. And the only thing he might have been suspicious is not wanting to talk about why he left the army, which is
I
fine.
talked to Mrs. Bennett. She heard that you argued loudly with the professor.
Wait, did we?
She's lying,
What?
sir. I never argue with James.
We're making up
I
stuff
would
as well.
like you
Did
to
this
ask her
happen?
this question
I know, we
as
know,
well.
like, Rose argued. And maybe the
Wait,
maid, I
what?
think I remember.
Is Mrs. Bennett lying to me?
Sir, you shouldn't believe anything said in this house.
Honestly, I trust this man.
Honestly,
Like, you're completely right.
Who is honest? Who is a liar? It's very hard to tell. I can't trust anyone.
It's your job as a detective to know this stuff.
But our sense told us just now that we can't trust anyone. So.
Okay, you don't have any suspicious maps? A map of the United States, huh? Makes sense. Right, Thomas. I'm assuming you're Thomas, otherwise I don't know where Thomas is. Okay. Child, who was pretty sure the same height as the other people.
You must be Thomas.
Probably.
You're also quite young, Thomas. Yes, what is your age?
What's your age?
Doctors say my brain age is 7.
That's not what we asked you though, Thomas.
Yeah.
Why would you? Why would that be immediately the thing you say?
I would like to know your actual age, please.
Where were you at the time of incident?
Not no.
This is
Did
what
the
the
death
horror
of your
comic
father
books
not
will do
get
to
you
you.
down?
Yeah, I have no one I can sleep together anymore.
Whoa!
What?
What?
Uh-huh.
Okay, maybe it's a good thing the father's gone.
This boy is not normal. Sir.
You can't say that. Nathan Morgan, come on.
I feel like I need to use not
wait,
normal
wait.
as hell in my daily life
Arguing
now.
with me is not the time. Your father is dead, you know?
Yes, but he's not the only one died. Ha 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 ha.
What do you mean?
That's what I exactly said.
I can't tell if this is like a weird translation or if that's just how he's speaking.
Okay,
Okay.
I need to go.
Yes.
So he's just sitting in the garden in the rain with the light blasting in his eyes. Okay, makes sense. Brain age of 7.
Yes. We've now spoken to everyone.
Maybe he's younger than 7 and he's like really proud of his brain age.
Does the maid have a room?
It's told us we should check her room.
Have we missed a room?
I don't know, because she wouldn't have a nice room like the other residents, right?
No. She's not going to sleep in the attic.
The gardener was literally sleeping
Oh, wait.
at the back.
We haven't gone in here.
Okay, the maid's room must be here.
Okay, another
The
one.
maid's room.
Ah. Towels? A likely story. Plug in? Yeah, of course it is. Anything in here? Ah, you're lucky. Toilet paper the
Always
right
have to
way.
lighten the situation.
Aha. Guest bedroom. Uh-huh.
So there's nothing in Bradley's room. If there's something in the guest bedroom, I'm gonna be annoyed. Whoa!
Drugs!
Whoa!
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Drugs, I see.
We'll take that.
Yep, those are for us. That's not part of the investigation. Don't worry, guys.
No, there's a police officer outside that we should probably, like... I mean, yeah. But no, we'll just keep them for ourselves.
Uh-huh. Any more illegal substances here? Just some wine, huh? A lot of wine. You guys love your wine. Oh, okay. A lot of wine. Secret passage? Probably not. I'm going to check anyway because I don't trust this place. Chair. Mm-hmm. Footrest. Okay. A statue. Oh no, same statue.
I don't think anything will come out of this.
Neither do I. Okay, we found some drugs. So the last room must be the maid's room. Weird, creepy table. You tell me not one of these books. It's a secret passage and I'm not going to believe you. It's an old creepy mansion. There has to be a secret passage. But we'll keep looking even if it turns into nothing.
I'd expect nothing less.
The maid's room?
Yeah, this is the maid.
Could have made the rugs. The bed is creased. Not a very good maid. Uh-huh. A suitcase. Is it yours? Can't tell. Can't do anything in the maid's room. Aha. Nothing. Likely story.
Empty chest.
Why can't we look in anything? Ah, here we go. Uh-huh. Typical bottles of wine. And a person. More wine. Actual different bottle of wine. You got the fancy grape wine. Okay, nope, that's not important. Aha, what is this? Glasses. Glasses. We'll be having those.
We can give them to Thomas to help with the flashlight, just directly into his goggles.
More pearl necklaces.
What is she doing with a valuable necklace?
Uh-huh.
She's stolen from them first, and then we've stolen it back for ourselves.
This is a really uneventful room. There's nothing incriminating in here.
No.
Okay. I'm going to leave it untidy, so you have to come in and clean up. Mwahahaha.
I'm trying to think of who I most suspect at the moment. I'm trying to ignore the fact that Rose literally said that she wanted to kill them.
Yeah, but then she won't...
She said herself that it's not important.
Oh, no, that's outside. Ah.
I have found the drugs at home. What the fuck is your evidence response team
Oh,
doing?
language.
The team is a bit of beginner. They have been appointed to the district recently.
What the hell do you
What
think you
the
are
hell
telling?
do you think you are telling? I want you to take the statement down for this team right now.
All right. I'll handle it.
I need to go.
Okay, well, we did report that. So, do you have a gun? An American police officer without a gun?
Does he have magazines? But no gun.
What, is that the gun? No. He has a bike lock?
That's a radio, right? And then
I
wait,
can't
don't
tell.
know. I really don't know.
Flashlight.
But they look like sort of gun magazines, no?
Those are definitely gun magazines.
But no gun.
No gun, In America, and we know you carry a gun because you have magazines. Do you keep it in your car? No, you don't.
He just puts the magazine in his mouth and then projectile. I didn't really think where this was going. Okay.
Okay, so, Bradley, you are absolutely useless and have nothing to say. Oh, okay.
I have found drugs in guest bedroom.
Do you hit
Whose are
up?
these?
I'm
Do you
down
hit
with the
up?
lingo.
Oh, matey, chill out.
Oh
Just
god, he says
hitting up.
matey. We know he says matey. He's a pirate.
So he said just hitting up, and then we're gonna say he's lying.
I know you lie.
I know you lie.
Good luck, old boy.
What does that mean? What does any of this mean?
I won't learn anything from him. Better to go and search his room.
We've already searched his room.
Wait, but we found the lighter. And the knife.
He's definitely responsible for the.
But we can't. Oh, I hope we
I
haven't
need to-
found that in the wrong order. To the point where it won't matter now. He's a drug abuser. Are you a drug abuser? If you just. Okay. Not important.
We've established he is hit up or whatever it was.
He's hitting up.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, lighter found in Bradley's room. What about that?
I have found drugs in...
Oh, matey.
I know you lie. Okay, so. Ah!
I
What?
won't learn anything from him. Better to go and search his
Who
room.
was that?
That was us.
Was that me? I'm just a floating torso.
We just escaped our own body.
Hey, you, Alicia.
We've been in your room and there was nothing there. Care to explain?
Yeah, for a maid, you got nothing. Yeah, we got nothing to talk to you
I
about
need
either.
to go.
Guess we'll go back to Bradley's room. I got nothing.
Yeah, honestly,
I have no idea. I've got nothing to go on.
I don't even know where we go to like lock in our decision.
You, Rose. Still here? Yeah, got your boyfriend on there? Huh? Why'd you have a coat hanger? And oh.
It feels weird if the boyfriend was there at the time that he's not here being questioned right now.
Yeah. Okay, you got nothing.
I
Unless
need
they
to go.
were just Skyping and she was telling the truth. It's definitely Skype because it's 2005. It might even be AOL or MSN. Yeah, MSN. Yeah, bet it's MSN. Bradley's room. Anything we didn't find before? Anything? How did? Aha! There we go. Now we found a gong. Bong. Bong. Gong. Right, that must be enough evidence. I will look in the corner.
Evidence that he's
Yeah, we know you do
Drug
drugs.
addict.
Oh, pipe, huh? Not suspicious. That is a good type of drug. But we prosecute all those bad drugs, not the legal kind like smoking, because that's a drug that doesn't do any harm. I feel like this statue has got to be involved.
they did it.
Statue's alive. Come on, Bradley. Now we know you have a gong. Bong. I'll get it right eventually.
He might have a gong as well.
Yeah, do you have a gong? I
I
found
have
drugs.
found drugs in guest...
Oh, matey, chill.
I know you lie.
I
Ah!
won't
Every
learn
time.
anything from him. Better
Oh,
to
we've
go
done
and
this in the
search his
wrong.
room.
So, were we supposed to have just gone to the guest bedroom? Okay, let's go to the parent. I'm so confused.
Yeah, if we rat out Bradley that
Yeah.
he's into drugs, they might give us more information.
Do you know about drugs? No.
I need to...
I have no idea what to do. Oh, we have to go talk to the mum. That's what the gardener.
Oh
did.
yeah, because the gardener said I'd like you to question her about it as well, because she's a liar. And despite what Nathan Morgan wants, I trust the gardener.
Yeah, the creepy noise. It's the mum. You didn't like your husband, did you? He's an alcoholic, went on a trip, used to play piano and drink wine. Richard!
Richard?
What Richard?
What?
Richard was drummed out of the army. How did you trust and employ somebody?
Ooh!
James and Richard served the army at the same time, same place, and when Richard was drummed out, James employed him in order not that he becomes homeless.
Uh-huh, a likely story.
Well then. Alicia?
We were looking for the maid. She applied and we employed her.
Well then.
We were looking
just
for...
the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, well, brilliant. We've
I
just
need to
got
go.
all the information.
Okay, who... Is there anyone new to speak to? I don't... Can I close this door again? Or did this close itself? Thomas's room. And there was nothing in here except 2 hats.
And the horrifying comic books.
Oh yeah, the goosebumps. Oh. Okay. A painting. Kill, kill, kill. Did Thomas kill them? Because he's, you know, clearly got a little bit going on.
We must be able to confront him about that. And he's just going to say something absolutely mental. And we won't do anything.
His clock has hands on it. And a pendulum.
But it's
He's
not-
got a working clock. It's a cuckoo clock.
Is it a working clock?
I don't know.
That doesn't feel like the time.
Don't know what the time is.
Yeah, we don't know.
We didn't
We
bring
know
a
that
watch.
it happened at either 1 or 3 in the morning.
You, do you have anything to say about your son? Oh, I'm assuming they're your son.
I need to go.
Guess not. Bye. Here we go. Takes a while after you exit
Yeah.
the conversation to let you...
We could do that.
We did look in here and there was nothing.
No more drugs. I mean, this whole drug-like plot line is so pointless to the murder.
Keeps closing these doors. Do I keep closing these doors? Okay.
Because
what?
we've been leaving stuff open, haven't we?
Yeah.
So someone's going and closing them. Or more likely, whenever we leave the house and we enter it, just closes them
yeah.
again.
With that face. Can we do anything with that? No, we don't want to take that.
Not valuable enough.
Yeah.
So Thomas, I guess?
That's the only person I can think of to speak to now.
And I know we're not going to get any information.
Where's the kitchen? We've been in every room. There's no kitchen in this place.
Wait, also look, like, turn around. Like, there are books that go, like, behind that. Like, we can get behind this, maybe?
Ooh. Any secret books here? Anything I should know about? Is this where the secret passage is going to be, huh? That's a wall, that is.
Is there nothing back?
What is this? And why is it here? Nothing back here.
They just had excess wallpaper, I guess, and just strung it up there. I don't know.
That's why they put the statue there. Oh, there really is no kitchen in this place.
Oh, there really isn't.
We looked in here. There was that one thing we found. Also, we didn't confront about the knife, which I guess isn't suspicious in itself to just have a knife. Yeah, she had nothing. I don't know where to go. That's the bathroom, isn't it? Yeah. A bathroom. Where's your bathroom cabinet? No bathroom cabinet, just a wardrobe full of towels. Suspicious. Right, let's go to Thomas. Thomas! You did a picture of murder, and it was clearly you because you're wearing blue. Did you draw this picture?
Did you draw this picture?
Why are you messing around with my pictures?
What did you try to tell here? What the hell are these graves?
Damn
Nathan.
it! Leave the picture out, or I don't want you to look at it.
Oh god, he must be fucking around with me. I wonder if he's hiding from me. What's the connection of this backyard?
Nathan, why are you...
None of this is normal as hell.
Nathan, why are you so stupid? He clearly knows.
Can we interact with the graves?
That's what I'm.
Because we've seen the picture. So I reckon Thomas is just some sick kid who murders animals or something.
That is very possible. Why would you have a pickaxe?
Can we really not do anything? I mean, I'm not expecting us to dig them up, but I don't know.
I wouldn't put it past.
Something.
Nathan Morgan needs to pick him up and know.
He needs to keep them. He's just gonna take them with it.
Right, Richard, you stupid army person.
We've gone back to Amy. We got no information.
What's with these magazines, Richard? In the army, you get lonely. You wanna take care of yourself, huh? I guess we don't need to know. We found a pickaxe. Why are you keeping gardening tools in a gardening shed? I guess we don't need to know.
I need to go.
I am so confused. I have no idea what anything means. We have no leads. I feel like there must be something.
Well, we have leads, but it won't let us pursue them.
Map of the
Like
ground?
The fact that this kid has a drawing of killing people, and the daughter has said that she wants to kill them. I hate to suggest it, but we haven't spoken to Rose in a while.
Oh. Stop talking. Please, let me leave. Please. And that was parents' bedroom. I feel like we didn't find anything here, just a bunch of valuables we nicked.
Yeah. We just purged this room of anything valuable.
Rose, you must have something to say about something, please. Tell me about your boyfriend. Tell me about how we can do things when he's not here.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just thinking he shot himself.
To get away from this family, I would.
Yeah, honestly.
Money. How did I miss this?
He's a drug dealer.
Uh-huh. The boyfriend is drug person. Maybe now we can actually do something about it. We found the money. I also feel like just a random CD is important.
Yeah, we can't interact with it, so...
What you got on there? Windows 8?
Okay.
Bradley is our only lead. Of anything. But I don't even think he did.
Not to do with the murder, but it's a lead.
We know you do drugs. Can we arrest you for that? At least we could arrest someone. You, matey. I have found money in your room.
I have found more money in your room than an unemployed person can earn. Where the hell do the resources come from? Why are you lying to me?
It's not a lie. I just buy and sell second-hand items. It is not a job exactly, is it?
Do you report that on your taxes?
Huh, I'm sure he's lying. Better to ask it to employees.
Okay.
The maid.
You must know something, Mrs. Maid. Please. Give us something. Also, who's not drinking their tea? It's probably gone cold. You. Give me something. Oh, okay. Wait, this wasn't him.
Okay, yeah.
I talked to Thomas. Seems like he has incoherent
Oh,
behaviors.
okay, the drawing.
I've also found this drawing in his room. What the hell's that?
Yes. He's not normal exactly, sir. He was diagnosed with schizophrenia a long time ago. In fact, he hospitalized, long time in mental institution.
Ah, long time, that is a long time.
Do you know Bradley deals drugs?
What? Bradley wouldn't be caught dead.
No, he was caught alive. Well, thank you. Thanks for that.
I need to go.
Thanks.
Oh, I didn't know this game would be so infuriating.
Okay, Bradley, seems you wouldn't be caught dead, so we're gonna drop this whole thing. Richard's the only one who's given us any straight answers in this place. But he also said talk to the mum, and the mum told us nothing.
Yeah.
But I think that's more,
Well, no, Richard quite fairly said, I'd like you to bring up this question with the mum as well. And then we did, and we didn't get an answer.
That is true,
So,
yeah.
well, to be fair, we didn't bring up the question. We just said, Richard?
Here we talk about this fucking
Here we
picture.
talk about this fucking picture.
Careful, he's brain age is 7.
I'm playing in backyard with my friend. You see?
No.
Thomas, well, what the hell are these two graves?
My mom said me to tell nobody about it.
Oh, okay then.
Damn it. I won't be able to learn anything from this fool.
Mate,
it would be better
you
if I
can't
go ask
say
someone
that.
else.
You just learnt he has a...
It's okay, he just detective sense.
Ah, that's fine then. We just learnt he has he's a bit troubled. You can't just call him a fool. It's not his fault.
No, he said he wasn't normal as hell before. So.
Do you know that Bradley deals drugs?
Do you know that Bradley deals drugs?
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, he couldn't get rid of this addiction. In fact, the professor learned this before going on a business trip, and they had a quarrel.
So they had a quarrel.
He said they never had a quarrel. It was always Rose.
The quarrel? What kind of a quarrel was that then?
Maybe we're finally getting
Voices.
somewhere.
They were yelling at each other. I didn't want to intervene between father and son.
I got it.
And what about
Richard,
this picture?
What does this picture that Thomas drew mean to you?
Sir, I think you realize that Thomas is mentally unstable. The graves in the picture must be the animals that he buried to the backyard.
The animals that he buried?
What? The animals that he buried?
That's true, sir. Recently, I saw he also buried the family's third pet next to that tree.
Okay.
Killing and burying the pet. This kid is more cutthroat
Who
than
said
I
anything
thought.
about killing? Wait, did he say killing?
I mean, in the picture, it just says kill, kill, kill.
Does, but that doesn't mean he did it.
I mean, Nathan Morgan's assumed a lot more than that.
He has. I know we probably shouldn't be able to, but please tell me we're not going to dig up the pets.
They just have a confession.
Oh, no.
Wait, what?
No, we're not, please.
What?
Please. Oh, why? Why are we doing this? Nathan Morgan, you can't just dig up a grave. Although that is a big grave for a pet. Are we just going to look at it?
What the
Look
hell
around.
is this? Is this a handgun?
Wait, was that there before?
What?
That can't have been there before. We're going to have to look back and see if that was there. There's no way that was
Thank
there
God
before.
we didn't just dig up this grave, but why did we interact with that to find the gun?
Have they? We knew there was a gun.
Here is the gun. Now that you've arrived at a certain stage, you can choose the potential murderer.
Ah, the
You can
murder
also
menu.
Keep going to investigation.
Yes, I'm not sure of anything, please.
Okay, murder menu M. Okay. So we had to get that far before we could even decide who'd murder.
I have no clue. The boyfriend hasn't even been present. There is no evidence tying him to anything. Oh yeah, sure, don't worry.
Did you? What you read? It was just a
I need to
suppressed gun by the tree.
It's a good thing we went to just look at a grave, because, you know, a pet was buried there.
Yeah.
You.
That's why he looks around whenever he enters a room. He's like, gun, gun.
There must be a gun somewhere. Anytime someone is murdered, there's a gun.
I found a handgun in the place where you buried the pets. Did you put this handgun into there?
No, no.
Really need to look back and see if that handgun was there.
Have you ever used this damn handgun before?
My brother never lets me use this handgun. He says he needs it.
Uh-huh.
What does he need this gun for?
He said me that he hunts the bad guys outdoors.
It's gonna be Bradley, isn't it?
Fucking asshole. Perhaps he shot the pets with his handgun.
Why do we hate this kid so much? Nathan Morgan, jeez.
That's his detective sense as well.
That's his professional opinion. Right, we won't talk to Bradley yet.
It's gonna end up being him, and I hate that because he gave us no information.
He's a drug dealer. It's a red herring. Narratively, he should be a red herring. He can't be the drug dealer and the murderer.
It's gonna annoy me because if we get this wrong as well, it just puts us
I
back
need
to the
to go.
beginning, and we're not gonna know.
I don't know if I can go through it again.
Exactly.
Is it going to put us like all the way back at the beginning?
I'm pretty sure it said it would.
Like with no evidence? That seems unnecessary. I guess I get it. So you hunt the bad guys,
So,
huh?
You hunt the bad guys, huh?
The bad guys? Matey, what are you
Okay,
on?
please stop saying matey or I will just arrest you.
I talked to Thomas. Stop denying it. I know you hear of the handgun.
You
Hey,
hear.
stop. I can explain this to you. I need to protect myself when I deal, you know? Are you looking for someone to ask this question?
He just admitted to
Go
dealing
ask
drugs.
Rose this question
We could
as well.
literally arrest him for this.
Yep. We got him for something, not the murder, but we got
I've
him
got
for
to go.
drug dealing.
Let's go talk to the sheriff.
Detective sense?
Not suspicious at all. Just
No.
admitted to dealing drugs, but that's not important.
Didn't fancy calling him an arsehole either, so.
Also, we only say that to
I need to go.
to a mentally troubled young children.
Exactly.
They're the assholes.
Oh.
Sheriff, we found a gun, and, you know, the kid admitted to dealing drugs. So, okay.
Maybe if we say the drugs on
I
it,
have
we'll give us
found the
another
drugs.
option.
What?
Not
I have
important.
found
Oh.
what the...
Ha.
I need
to.
Right. Thanks, Sheriff. You still don't have a gun, by the way. Are you sure that's not yours? Oh. Rose. I don't want to talk to Rose. She scares me. Can we please look at the murderer? What is ecchymosis? What? Don't know what ecchymosis is.
Good. Look it up.
If we did bother putting that thing on the screen, the people already know what ecchymosis is.
Yeah, but I'm looking it up now.
I don't know if we should. That might be a hint. If it turns out to be like drugs or something.
Okay. Clearly Nathan Morgan knows, though.
Found a handgun in your
I
garden.
found a handgun in your garden. I think you have heard of that handgun?
What? Who said you that? It must be that fool Bradley. Don't you understand what he's up to? He is trying to fling mud to me.
Uh-huh.
Stupid.
Uh-huh.
I need to go.
Do we need to go back to Bradley now? Let's see what the mum thinks as
Yeah,
well.
the mum must have something to say. Also, why is your laptop on? Just please close the screen.
How has it not gone into sleep mode? Like,
You sick fuck. You turned off sleep mode? She did it. It's a laptop. It's not even plugged in. How would you even plug it in? There are no plugs. I haven't seen a single plug in this house except for the guest bedroom. Still no kitchen. They clearly don't eat. The maid. No wonder the maid.
poor maid.
No wonder she has such a hard life. She's got to go somewhere else and get the food every single time. And it's 2005, so Uber Eats isn't a thing yet.
Yeah.
I
I
found a
found
handgun.
a handgun amongst grass in the backyard. Is there someone who has a handgun in this house?
Only that foolish gardener has anything to do with that handgun or rifle in this house.
We didn't know about a rifle, and now we've got to go to the other end of the map.
Mr. Richard. Now I can cross-examine
Don't
him.
be Richard. Okay. Also, I'm sorry, but if it's going to turn out that he was drummed out of the army for, like, murder, I'm pretty sure they arrest you for that. He wouldn't be free. That's going to be the thing. Oh, yeah, you committed.
If it ends up being Richard, I'm going to be so upset. And if we're not going to vote Richard, at least I hope you're not going to. I'm not really in control.
Only if we have 100% evidence. If it's just circumstantial, it's not enough. He was in the army, so yes, he knows about guns. That doesn't tie him to anything.
That also means if we get it wrong, we won't know if it is or not. But I'll be so heartbroken. Because I feel like if it was him, Nathan Morgan also wouldn't be just going at him. Like...
Oh, yeah, what, you're going to shoot people? Now, did you shoot people in the army?
It was you!
I'm going to ask you something
I'm
very
gonna
important.
ask you something very important. Is there someone who has a gun in this house?
Did you find something, sir?
Branded Gluck handgun.
I found a branded Gluck handgun.
Gluck?
In the place where Thomas buried the dead animal.
Sir. I had given that handgun as a gift to the professor. Was the murder committed with this handgun?
I don't know.
Sir, James was keeping that handgun in the locked safe in his room.
Finally.
Can we have the code?
Who took that damn handgun out of the safe? It must have been someone who knew the combination.
Oh, we've got to go back to the mother now. Oh, there's so much walking around. There's no reason for you to be out here. It's not important.
Can't we just get everyone in, like, the same room? I suppose.
Yeah, you only put them
that wouldn't be
separately when you're
helpful, but-
suspicious of something.
Like, just to get information quickly, so we're not jogging to the backyard and then upstairs.
Okay, you don't know
I
the
need
code.
to go.
Just kneel down. I need to go.
To go.
Do you know where the bathroom is? Why would you keep apples next to a fire? They're gonna go mushy. I know that's not the biggest thing, but it's bothering me.
On the scale of murder, drug dealing, and mushy apples, I think it's mushy apples most important, then drug dealing, and then murder, because that's what we've been solving.
Yeah. Wait, is that least to most or most to least important?
Most to least. The apples are the most important thing, I feel.
They are. I would say that the drug dealing is the least important because we haven't even bothered. He admitted to drug dealing, and we haven't done anything about that. Okay, fine. Rose, nothing. So it
I
has
need
to be the
go.
mum we need to talk to.
This game loves sending you to the other side of the house just to talk to someone and they're like, what do you mean?
Oh, you should go talk to Richard again.
What do you mean I can't believe this Richard
Also,
kept this?
if you knew about a hand, why didn't you just tell me? There's a handgun in your safe. Unless it was you, that's why you didn't tell me. Let's check this. No, that's the maid. No, that's Thomas. Oh, I guess it just
Okay,
opens.
please.
To Amy Bennett. Right. Well, I'm glad we checked this first, to be honest, before we spoke to her.
Yeah.
I found your nudes. What does that mean?
What?
Is that... I don't... Like, I have a guess of what that means.
Yeah, but what?
Age 70, but fountain works, huh?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I talk about the letter in the case.
Huh. I talk about the letter in the case. You know.
Hmm. Detective, we are married, you know?
We are? Oh, you two.
Fuck me. Please.
Give me something. Please.
Can we go tell Richard about the nudes?
Alicia. No, it was to Amy. It wouldn't be A&J. Oh, I don't know. Wait, can we examine the body now? Oh, wait, no, there's no body. We can't examine the body because the body's already gone. You don't move the body. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I knew there would be no information from that, and it still got me. Like, I still just, please, just anything valuable.
I am pretty much at a loss.
It's impossible to even, like, write people off.
He was carrying the murder weapon when he did. We don't know that's the murder weapon.
But don't question Nathan Morgan. He knows information.
Also, when
Like,
did
Rose
we-
has a badass boyfriend.
She is in a relationship with Big Son.
Just do prints on the gun. Did they do that in 05?
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
That was 19. That was only 19 years
I suppose
ago.
everyone's using the gun, aren't they? Like, the son's admitted to using
I mean,
the
we're
gun in
clearly
his
not.
drug deals.
We're clearly not wearing gloves, so we've
We've
now
just
got
nabbed
algorithms.
it,
Maybe it was
yeah.
us. That's why we're so incompetent.
Yeah, it was Nathan Morgan.
We killed them, and now we're just back here to steal everything.
It's annoying because I don't think it's Bradley because it's too obvious. No, I don't think it's Thomas because it's too obvious. And I don't think it's Rose 'cause they're all involved. Honestly, just lock them all up.
This wouldn't surprise me. Why is that important? Why are we nicking high heels? Nathan Morgan, if this is a clue? Why do you have high heels, huh?
We just have to go and check that no one has anything to say about the high heels.
You're not wearing high heels right now. Suspicious.
Handgun amongst grass in the...
Only that foolish gardener has anything to do with that handgun or rifle in this
A
house.
rifle. But
She's just oblivious to
oh wait,
Mr.
okay,
Richard,
that just says that
now
again.
I can cross-examine him.
She's honestly just oblivious to absolutely everything. We found the gun, and that didn't give us any information.
No, like literally.
But what are we expecting
Like the
to
fact
find?
that we literally can't even confirm the gun is the murder weapon. Okay. Why? This is not important. It's just makeup.
But we want it. But we wanted to take it.
Also, there's a banana. A really, really, like, grayscale banana. Shoes. Not important to the investigation, are they? We
I
only
don't think
take...
this
Yep.
has anything to do
We
with
only
the
take
murder.
certain shoes. When you're making a video game, everything has to make sense. You don't just put random objects there that detract.
You want things to make sense in Nathan Morgan?
Shoes. The first shoes we saw. Why are they here? Can I take a gun out of the back of my car and just shoot them all and get it over with?
We have their gun. We've just taken that, so...
Clearly don't want to use it. It's even silenced. No one would ever know.
I honestly feel like we need to
yes,
go
sir.
murder mode.
Okay.
I just have to guess someone.
Yeah.
I just don't even know who I would
yeah,
guess.
I just want... The only person I've, like, decided not is Richard.
If
And
it's
that's
Richard, I'm
it.
going to be so unhappy.
I hate that if we don't get it right, we just don't know.
I'm going to look it up. I'm not going through this again. It is not worth it.
You think anyone's figured it out? Like,
They must have. Someone in the Steam reviews will have put it in a review to just save us time. I want to say the mum, purely because she has given us the least to go on and she's annoyed me the most.
Yeah, honestly, I'm happy with that.
But no one has actually given us anything.
And she hasn't given us anything. She hasn't said that she wants to murder him. She hasn't necessarily had contact with a gun. Obviously, she knows the safe code, but we knew the safe code apparently. But I don't feel like she's obvious enough where it won't be her, you know?
But also, why did the letter say to Amy Bennett, but have A and J written on the front of it?
Yeah, that also, that wouldn't get sent to anyone.
Yeah.
Like what was on that letter.
Alicia. There's got to be something in there. The fact we haven't found anything in the maid's room makes me feel like we've missed something. Which makes me feel like it is something
I think that was the other necklace that was the star.
Is that something? Finally. Oh, to be fair, I'm not blaming the game for that one. That would be hidden. And we have been here enough times. Okay. You know what? I'll put that one on.
We find this and we're just gonna go rub it in their faces, like, look at this.
But at least we could talk to these two about something.
Well, we could have just gone and scribbled this out.
They haven't given us any information in so long.
God, there's so much related to Bradley, though.
Okay, fine. We won't talk to you.
It's not him.
But he has nothing.
But then why would there be so much? It's just so much, and none of it's to do with the murder. Why can't we talk to you about it?
What does this mean?
I need to go. Now that you...
Because we live...
I have said...
No, sir.
Why are you lying?
I don't know where you learned this, but I didn't...
Do not lie.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no. Ah!
Alicia has suspicious behaviors.
We have.
Better to take a look to her room.
We have, Morgan.
And we found something.
We just found the letter. Okay, has that triggered anything? No. Okay.
I need to go.
Unless there is, because I did just sort of run out of the room, but I'm pretty sure we found everything. How did that give us nothing?
I just don't trust that even if we did find something.
Okay, please tell me the lipstick does not matter. Please tell me the lipstick does not matter. Why do you have lipstick, huh? Okay, you. Please just give us anything. Richard, you are our last hope.
Please, Richard.
If Richard says nothing, I'm ready to give up. Because I do not know what to do next. Richard, please. You literally, if you don't do this, we are... Please don't tell me that was important. Okay, you know what? Fine, I'm going to look at every single tool. Because Nathan Morgan loves, looking at things. Oh, pliers. I wonder what they could be used for. Why do you have pliers? Huh? Why is there a tool in this tool shed? This video is just us getting increasingly frustrated.
Yeah.
Oh, is the dartboard important? Please don't be important. Please don't be important. Please don't be important. I may just quit.
So do you like playing darts?
If the dartboard is important, I may just quit. Richard.
Not for Richard, our last hope.
I don't...
need to go.
Yeah. I think I'm done.
Yeah, I think we need to lock in a vote. Let's look in our journal and try and...
Yeah, okay, we'll have
I
one...
don't know how we can remove anyone from contention.
Right, did anyone have anything about the shovel?
I feel like Rose, you get the information about her very early in the game. But, so it feels like that would be red herring sort of thing.
But why bring up the boyfriend? Because the boyfriend you bring up, boyfriend wants money, the parents won't give her money, get rid of the father. But then that never came back up.
But there's just been so much since then, and if none of that has anything to do with... I know that none of it has anything to do with murder. It's also about drug
condom, we just took the condom again. Okay, so the star ones are clearly... The necklace, we never asked about. The diary, we did ask about. The orphan picture, we asked about. The dog tag, the drugs. This necklace, not important.
And that was the one that was found in the maid's room.
Yeah. The money, asked about. Pickaxe, not important. We just want a pickaxe. The picture, asked about. Handgun, love letter. Letter. But we're not asking about this.
We couldn't ask about that either. So it just... I don't know what it means.
Dart.
Dart.
Is there anything else we can have a look at? Let's go back in the house.
Oh God.
Is there anything we're missing?
Brandon, we've been friends for 2 hours.
But I'm going to be so frustrated if we're missing one tiny thing. Is there anything we're missing?
I can't think of anything.
I'm going to have one last ask of Alicia and Bradley because the love letter feels important.
Please.
So, the game's just crashed. Play. Continue. It is real story begin now, huh?
Okay.
So we found
have
nothing.
a murder page. We do.
Okay. Right, we're back. Okay, so I don't know what sort of cut we just did.
Who is Dennis?
Who? Oh my god. What?
That's the boyfriend. That has to be.
We
the
never learned the
boyfriend.
name. Okay. Okay. Are we just missing a whole bunch? Okay. Anyway, sorry, we're back. I don't
Wait,
know if
who's John?
the sheriff. It's got to be the sheriff.
Wait, why is the sheriff an actual choice?
I kind of want to choose him. Where's
He
his
is the sheriff. Wait, so surely if we hover over him,
boyfriend? We
yeah.
never learned the name. Right. Okay, so we are back. I don't know if we have cut or if we kept the last little bit of what just happened, but the game crashed just as we were going to go back in the house.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about the information that we haven't picked up that we did pick up.
We are
from the
done.
last save.
It has been 2 hours.
Hopefully, like the fact that we can just pick a murder, I'm just happy about. We can find out if we're right.
Right.
We have nothing to go off of. We just learned 2 people's names that we can choose.
And we learned nothing about the boyfriend except he might be a badass. I don't know what's missing, or I don't know what anything's to find. But we're done. I'm sorry, it's been 2 hours.
We've tried our best.
It is currently 1:45 in the morning, so it's been a while. I am running on about 4 hours sleep as well, so I'm very frustrated with this. So we're just going to choose. I don't think it's the sheriff, as much as I would like to choose the sheriff.
If it's the sheriff, after all this, just because he's a bit incompetent. Oh, God.
Well, okay, here's the thing. From now on, all we're going to do is choose a murderer. So if for some reason you don't want to know the murderer and want to figure this out for yourself, you can stop watching here, you won't miss anything.
I mean, we're also doing a 1 in 8 guess.
Yeah. So we're just going to look for the murderer. So it won't tell us if we're wrong. It won't tell us who it is if we're wrong, but it will tell us if we're right. So if you don't want to know, you can end it here. If we get it wrong, we will look it up and we'll leave a text or say something saying who the murderer is. So if you don't want to know who the murderer is, thank you for watching. You can go now. This has been us playing Nathan Morgan Dilemma. It's a game.
It is a...
Okay.
Here's my thinking in terms of vote. I really hope it's not Richard, but I really want to know if it is.
Yes.
So do we choose him just to know that it's not him?
Because we're just going to look it up anyway.
So
No matter who.
should we vote who we actually think it is then, if we're going to do that?
I personally am voting the mum, mainly because she's pissed me off the most. She has given us nothing to work with, and she didn't say anything about the gun, about knowing the gun was in there. She said she doesn't know about a gun. Rose, I don't believe it is. Bradley, there's too much with him. Thomas has had his whole thing done. The sheriff isn't carrying a gun, which is suspicious, especially because this is Texas. So that's the only reason I think it's the sheriff, but there's been no evidence for that, unless the only evidence is the fact he doesn't currently have a gun. Alicia, the maid, I don't think it's her. Richard.
Yeah, she was like the person that found the body.
Yeah.
I don't think she's self-reported. Yeah, it's not.
I don't want it to be Richard. I'm not choosing Richard. I don't know if you want to choose Richard.
No, if we're gonna look it up, we don't need to choose Richard. I just need to know that it's not him.
And Dennis, we know nothing about
we
you.
don't even know his name. He can't be the murderer.
We know nothing.
And there can't just be one stray item in the corner in a trash can with like nothing around it that just suddenly opens up this whole thing of Dennis Boskurt. Like, no. I refuse.
I want to go with Amy.
I'm happy to go with Amy.
All right. 2 hours. We have
This is
no
what we've figured
idea
out.
to go on. Here we go.
With our detective senses.
All we know is Well, we know nothing, okay? This is the worst detective I have ever seen in my entire life.
This game was everything I expected.
Are you sure the person you have chosen is the murderer? No, but, well, we've got nothing else to go on, so here we go.
Sir, there were no fingerprints of the suspect on the gun, but other fingerprints were found that we have not yet identified.
I wasn't expecting anything else, to be perfectly honest. Unidentified fingerprints. It's gonna be the boyfriend then.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but...
See if it's for some reason as saved before. It said it would spit us out at the beginning, but if it's saved then we can vote. I'm happy to vote. And just find out that way.
Lead level designer. Okay. You made a game. Well done for making a game. But I never want to touch this game again. Okay.
Oh no, that does go to me.
Let's see what happens if we continue.
You've already finished this game with a wrong answer. Please take.
No, we can't.
Okay.
Okay, right. Well, we're going to look it up. So, if you really don't want to know, you know it's not the mum. So there you go. If that's all you wanted to know, the suspense is over.
There's a full walkthrough.
I feel sorry for whoever created a walkthrough.
Oh, that's the true final right there.
Ooh. Well, we missed it. We missed. He's talking on the phone in the car.
It was the sheriff.
It can't be. No.
Please tell me.
It's not gonna. It can't be the sheriff.
We said it was the sheriff.
A and J. John Shepherd.
It doesn't add up. He did it. It's the sheriff.
We'll put our vote in now. Sheriff. And you have a gun, Sheriff.
It was you.
You still don't have a gun, by the way. Are you sure that's not yours? I don't know how we could have figured that out. Because we spoke to the sheriff. Did we speak to him after we got the love letter?
What?
Oh, fuck, maybe we didn't. Why would we?
There was no other reason to suspect him.
Hello, detective.
But the suppressed gun was the murder weapon, so the fact he didn't have a gun doesn't matter.
You look nervous, Sheriff. Do you want to say something?
The sheriff did have a gun.
Okay, so the sheriff, having watched the true ending cutscene...
Sorry, you mean the true final?
The true final ending, yes.
Oh, they both shoot each other.
Right. Okay. So, yes. The wife and the sheriff were having an affair. The only evidence of which we found was a single letter.
That the guy's name was also James that died, so
yes,
it shouldn't be suspicious.
But when did we didn't know the sheriff's name, and there was no way to know his name
other than when we went to the murder screen.
But that's
like when you're choosing who the murderer is. I will say, thank God, in the true final, they said the fate of Detective Nathan Morgan is unknown. Thank God they left that open. Next time they release a Nathan Morgan game, we're playing it. It will be a miserable time. But this was everything I hoped for.
This was everything I hated.
Everything.
Right. Yes. So, it was the sheriff. They had an affair. Nathan Morgan approached the sheriff, and they shot each other. The sheriff is now dead. Nathan Morgan is unknown. If you would like to watch us play the next game in the Nathan Morgan cinematic universe, let us know. And maybe after some heavy drinking and a lot of therapy, maybe we can get to it. But
I think they also need to make another Nathan Morgan game. But surely after this kind of masterpiece, they will consider that.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching. This has been a long one. We don't normally play games that end up badly for us. Like, I hated Five Nights at Freddy's, but for a different reason. This game I just hated.
Yeah,
So
There are no words.
yeah. So
This was not normal as hell. I'm glad to be done with it.
Yes, we're never going back. So we are LethalParadise. I am Saber651, also known as Brandon.
And I'm Bubble Cerberus, also known as John.
This was Nathan Morgan Dilemma. If any of you were stuck around through this, thank you very much. I'm sorry you had to suffer like we did. Hopefully we did some good for you in the edit. But thank you all for watching, and we will catch you with a much better game next time.
Bye.
Are we going to have any trouble with doing it this time, or do you think we've done it
That's a
once?
good question. I mean, it's down to you now.
Of course it is. I know.
You've only got to beat 5 minutes. You've only got to beat 5 minutes.
Do this. Murder. Serious.
Serious business.
This is my thing. I'm a forensic scientist.
Yeah.
This is my thing.
Yeah, you were made. This game was made for you.
It is. I am.
You were made for this game.
I am Nathan Morgan. Unless they're the murdered person. In which case I don't know. I might not even be a detective. Anyway. 40 seconds in. Here we go. Welcome to Paradise, everybody. I'm Saber651, also known as Brandon.